Summer break quickly approaches for students. Experts at UW Health stress the importance of scheduling the annual sports physical for next year. Student athletes are required to get a physical exam before the first day of practice. The tests look at health history, heart, bone, and muscle health. Experts say families and athletes should look at these exams with more than just sports in mind and see the test as an opportunity to check the teen's overall health.
Sports physicals and school physicals are so important because they provide us the opportunity to assess the healthcare needs of the adolescents, as well as communicate that to their schools and coaches, and it allows them to play sports safely and to identify any other healthcare needs that they might have as well.